So I passed, we had a factory in Nilai. So I passed by Selimban Highway and see this CNC manufacturing center, so from the highway. And I like CNC machines. So I came in, walk in. So I asked people, what is it and how can we come to TPM and what? And one normal worker, he took me on his motorbike, go to see the bosses and say, well, this is TPM, these are the bosses, why don't you speak to them? And then it was like, you see a warm welcome from the door, when you come in, a warm welcome, and that changed the mindset. Not like, who are you? What are you here for? So people, even on the various levels, they are very warm, welcoming, and that's how I came to know TPM. We have been, before coming here, we have been trying to work with incubation center with one of the universities. And it took forever with the university to progress and proceed, and paperwork and bureaucracy to a level that was like really repellent. And when we approached TPM, second day they show us the space, third day we have a contract, and it's like cannot be more efficient than that. So it's really, really good. So the key factor is the availability. Primarily, I would say there are many factors, to be frank. One aspect is the location. It's very nice. So the location is unique, where we are doing oil and gas. Our main client is Petronas. So it is easy for Petronas people to tell them, well, it is only 20 minutes drive. So when they came here to audit us or to inspect what we do or to make a presentation or vet the progress stage of our development, it was not like you have to budget a travel plan, 3 days going to be busted and disappeared, and you have to have so many people. No, it can be very convenient. So we can get people from, whether it is Halliburton here, Schlumberger here, Petronas here, or many clients, or people, even international clients, when they come to Malaysia, they can easily come and visit us without having to put too much worry about their agenda and their time schedule. We have foreign suppliers coming to the region. It's easy to come here. Even people from Singapore coming to Singapore, it is on the Singapore, Seremban highway, north-south highway. So that is really, the location is very convenient. And also for the workers and for me to go home, it's easy. So I can drive home, without worry too much about the traffic. So that is one aspect of the location. But the other aspect, one of the key factors is the facility that TPM offers, which, as I mentioned earlier, the location, the ability to expand, and also you look at the scenery around it. It's very nice. So when you want to work in a place, you want to be happy working in the place. When you walk in, you see green, you see the flowers, you see it is nice. So it is a nice environment, easy parking. So many things that are, you can take it for granted, but actually make life different for people going to work every day. So I cannot compare to too many, but I have example with experience with universities. So universities, when we started, had also incubation centers. And some universities has manufacturing capability. And they try to offer collaboration with industry. And when we try to approach universities for this particular requirement, because we want to start, we want to have a space where we can meet suppliers, meet clients, meet together, develop the technology we want to do. And it was very difficult in terms of bureaucracy and in terms of alignment with the industry. So there's more academic, more how many papers you will produce at the end of the day and how university can benefit out of these papers, not how much value you are going to create in business or the industry or job opportunity to the local community. But when I compare these two typical universities to TPM, it's a different ball game altogether. So here it was more industry mindset, more encouraging to grow. So a unique selling point that they offer what is not offered by any other people who are renting a space. So this is things that I mentioned, connecting you to government agencies and organizations, the know-how that they have and the network they have within the government agencies. And also the weight they carry. So it's like when you get a referral from TPM, it's not like you get a referral from Mr. XYZ. So before they accept us here, we have to make a presentation to the management, tell them what we are going to do. So they don't take anyone walking in. So they scrutinize who is working in, if they are really genuine, going to bring technology, really in R&D or related, they have value to the industry, value to the economy. And if you pass that, they get all the full support. So you don't get the space, you get the space and the organization to back you up. It goes beyond that to recommend TPM to business associates and friends and business in the industry at large. In fact, you can see in the recent 2 years, many development happened in the TPM here. And we hope that to have a larger industrial center in TPM. So some of the management of TPM we're talking about potentially having a center of excellence for oil and gas. And if these things happen, can with the oil and gas, we are in the oil and gas industry, and oil and gas business is cyclic, and R&D is pivotal for growth for oil and gas and many other industry. So if there is a center of excellence here in TPM that can help not only MIT as such, but can help many other SMEs to have collaboration. It's like in a way like Silicon Valley for electronics and IT. You can have a center of excellence for oil and gas and R&D here, and the space, the infrastructure, the location is all positive for TPM. So in terms of recommending TPM as a place to land in, to do business, to start up, to do R&D, it is beyond doubt second to none.